What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP with us plays Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intention, Part 4. We are now entering Alterone, the second town that we visit in the game. And we'll talk to this guy real quick. And there's actually quite a bit to find around here, so hidden items in this first house here. There are a few items in here, not a whole lot. I believe there are only two out of these 4 chests actually have something in them. So that's a free bronze lance for Kin, which is always useful for saving money. Additional 70 coins, and this one should be empty. Yeah, so before I forget, I will go ahead and give that bronze lance to Kin, and I will equip him with it so that he does not go into battle with a spear, because at this point the wooden spear will be utterly useless. For the next set of enemies, you can see it jumps him up by 3, which is actually very useful. We'll talk to this guy real quick. And we'll talk to her real quick. And we'll see the no. Oh, I thought she was going to tell me a different fortune. Now, if you see that she has a portrait, that means she's an important character, but we don't actually do anything with her right now. That's towards the latter portions of the game. There should be some items in, or at least one item in here. Coins, 2 more. Now, healing seeds are very useful, and I'm pretty sure you can actually have other people level up off of healing seeds. But I'm not going to be using the healing seeds right now because they give so much HP that it's pretty much useless. Now, if you see this woman right here, we'll talk to her real quick. Now, if you remember the cart from Guardiana, there's another cart right here. And now she'll say what a rude thing to do. Now, if you want to get that chest out there in the water, you have to push the cart into her and then talk to her again. Now then she'll push you in the water. Then the computer will take over, and then you can get whatever item is in this chest. Another power potion, so that's definitely very useful. And that is and then just to get back, just jump back in the water, and then it'll repeat. And now you can't do anything with the card, and then she'll just continue to complain. So she'll just say the same thing, except she won't say, "I'll get you." Check for this guy. Another chest over here. Go ahead and give that medical herb to. I'll probably give the medical herb to Gort, or not Gort, but Gong, because he doesn't have that much MP. I'll probably give the healing seed to Gong as well, just so that he can hold on to it. Probably should give it to Hans, but I'll give it to him. And I need to go to the HQ. So right now we cannot get Luke back, but we will be able to before the final battle. But really quickly, I want to go ahead and give that power potion to whoever needs it. I could do it later because we will have a chance to come back here before the final battle, but or not the final battle, but before this next battle. But I'll go ahead and do this real quick. See who needs attack. Max probably doesn't know. You're almost 20. May's okay, even though she could use a little bit more. Kin's definitely okay, so May has 16. I have to keep that in mind. Gort, he's doing okay for now. Luke's doing okay. Because May is one of my frontline people, I need to have her doing quite a bit of damage, as well as I guess I'll go ahead and give that to May, because she'll be in the front, and I need her to be able to deal damage, and since she can take quite a few hits as well, that'll definitely help. So I really don't need to use it on anyone else. There we go. And I'll take a look at the status real quick, or not the statuses, but the advice real quick. So in this next battle, we'll see enemy mages, and archers, even though we've had those since the start of the game. But the enemy will get abilities that earlier than we will be able to. But we do have Blaze level 2 right now, so that does help. So this is the item shop if you were curious as to where that was. I don't think he's important. Oh, okay. So you have to pull. You have to push right on the D-pad or the stick. What? I could have swore he was gonna. I've never actually interacted with him before. I've never actually seen him there before. I usually walk on this side of that house. Stinks. I could have swore. I was kind of hoping we'd get more gold coins. But there's a few more chests around here that has some useful items in it. Well, medical herbs aren't too useful, but we'll just keep walking. Come on. Should be something. Yes. Now, I don't remember how many of these actually have treasure in them. I think three out of the 4 does. Hopefully. Middle sword. That's kind of useless. I'll see if that can actually increase Luke. Or I'll give it to Luke first, and see if if he can gain some more attack with it. I don't think so. Oh, okay. Well, just by a little bit. But axes will do a lot better than swords later on. Once we get the second axe, that'll be far superior than any sword that he can get. And after a while, he will just be able to. He will stop being able to use swords, and he'll just be able to use hand axes. So right now, let me give that to Gort and see how much that will pick him up by. So it did Luke by 1. So we'll see. 8. So it does both of them by 1. So I'll buy another middle sword for. Sometimes this can happen. You can get stuck, but usually the AI will move out of your way pretty quickly. That's the church. Don't need to do the cart thing over again. Come in here and I'll buy some weapons. I'll sell both of the axes. And I'll buy another middle sword for if I can. I'm not sure if this town actually sells middle swords. No, it does not. So well, I'm just wasting 50 coins, but that's 50 coins I didn't need to waste. Well, let me see. I think there's another middle sword in the castle, so I'm actually going to wait. I probably should go ahead and buy it just in case I triggered the story event, but I don't think I'll trigger it just by walking into the castle. Oh wait, I think I do. I don't remember. I'll go ahead and buy it, and if I end up if I am able to get the middle sword before this next battle, that's just 50 coins wasted. Oh no. Sadly, they don't ask you if you want to equip it. Thankfully, that's something that changes in later Shining Force titles. Come on. There you go. So we'll go into the castle now, and I've gotten all of the treasures that we can find outside, so now I need to move inside. So these guards are blocking the way. I believe you actually have to talk to all three of these guys, and then talk to the middle guy again. No. Let me see. Who are we supposed to talk to? I don't remember what event triggers the story. No, it's not talking to you. I keep thinking this is the weapon shop. I think any of these people will help. Maybe that is what triggers it. Okay, so it is. So you have to talk to the middle guy in the weapon shop first before you can do this. So nothing was found there. So I believe I can actually get back there to get the middle sword now. So like I said, it's just, but can't carry it. But that's just 50 coins that I will end up losing, but that ain't too bad. I'll give the medical herb to. Oh. Right. Give medical herb. I'll give that to Gong. Give the wooden arrow to Hans so that I can just make room and sell it later, and I'll give the healing seed to Gong as well, just to make room, and I'll give this other healing seed to Lo, probably. And then we'll just keep searching. There's nothing to see. I don't think there's anything to find in here. And so you can see the friar is there in jail, but that's for something in a moment. There we go, this is what I'm looking for. This will probably have a middle sword. Bread of Life is used for, I believe, HP, so whoever has low-ish HP, I can give that to, and I will be able, and that will definitely help. I'll probably give it to I don't know who I should give it to. So you can see 2 Runefaust Knights there. But I believe that's it. We cannot we can't actually get back there to. We can't get up there, so that's all we can do treasure-wise. What we have to do is come talk to the king. So yeah, follow the king now that we can get back here. See what's in here. It's actually worth wooden staff. Well, it's money, and I can definitely use money for later on in case I die, or it's the middle sword. I'll have Luke equip that while I'm thinking about it. And I'll pick that staff up, and I'll give the Bread of Life and the defense potion to whoever I need to right before we go into this next battle. So you can see the Runefaust Knights, and surprise, surprise, Kane's here. So you can either talk to the Runefaust Knights, and you can either talk to the king first or talk to Kane. I believe we're supposed to talk. I believe if you get more dialogue, you can talk to the king first. Oh no, I guess you can't. I thought that would bleed into what Kane would say. So Alterone sold out to Runefaust. You know, surprise, surprise. It was pretty shady before. Talked to the priest. And we'll raise Luke before going into the battle. He's level 3. Wait, is he level? Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought he had leveled up before he died. And then the way to get out is to check the bars. And now you may have seen her towards the front of the castle. And this is Chris. She will join you automatically. Some characters like Gong or Gore, you can actually miss. They won't join you. They're optional to join you. Some of the characters in this game are like that, but there are some story-based characters who will join you immediately. And so this leads to a tunnel, a very long tunnel that leads right back out here to the hideout, or to the headquarters. If you were to walk all the way through this hallway, that would be just regular floor like this. And before we go into this next battle, I'll take a look at everyone's stats. I probably need to give this to Luke, the Bread of Life, but I'll check real quick. 15. You're not taking a whole lot of damage, so I won't worry about you. She's taking a little bit more damage. I probably should give her the... Well, no, I'll give Kin the defense potion now. He's got... The thing with Kin is his defense is terrible, but he gains some of the... he gets some of the highest levels of any character in the entire game. Gort's kind of in this low defense, but he's okay with... Luke could use the defense, but he's about to level up. So he should get some defense, and I'll give the Bread of Life to Luke, and well, let me check Tao's stats. I just thought about that. Her health is 11. I'm not too worried about defense too much. I need to give her I'll give Tao the Bread of Life, and since she just leveled up, and I'll give I'll give Kin the defense potion. That should work out the best. Defense potion. Use that on Kin. Of course, if it did it by one. Hopefully this will prove better results for Tau, but usually it doesn't. Oh, that ain't too bad. Okay, so she should be able to take a little bit more of a beating. And you can see we almost have our force. You can see 2 people stand on a section like that, so we have 10 people right now. We just need to fill up these 2 places, and that will be a full party. But we won't do that till later, a little bit later on. And I'll go ahead and start the battle. I'm not actually going to do the battle in this video because doing that and the town stuff, it takes way too long. Which is actually a very good thing because we cannot take out Kane at all right now, but really quickly that is closed, but there's nothing in it right now. You can see more dwarves. Dwarves are kind of being weeded out now. I believe this is the last battle with dwarves, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see the sniper 13 HP, attack 15, defense 5, movement 5, agility 5, dark mage 13 HP, MP of 26, blaze 2, shield ring, but that's not equipped. We cannot get it. Sometimes if an enemy has an item such as a weapon or a ring that's not equipped, or sometimes even if it's not equipped, you can usually get it. But I've never been able to get a shield ring before. Attack of 10, defensive 9, movement of 5, agility of 9. So kind of the standard, the standard of what you would guess for a mage character. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because doing the battles and the town stuff takes so long. The last video was almost 50 minutes. That was because I didn't even do that much town stuff as I did in the previous video. And you can see how many enemies there are on the map. I'll pull the map up real quick. See, you have the 4 dwarves, everyone at the top. The rune knights will move down. The bats will move over. There's 4 bats. You have to fight with the dark mages, the archers. So yeah, this will take a little while. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you for watching. Next time we will start the 4th battle in Alterone. So until then, later everyone.